So you want to talk to me and they say, oh, well, the president of the shul is a finance guy. I say, you know what? He's a fucking douchebag, right? He's the kind of guy who puts everybody in the street, okay? He's the reason that that there's got to be welfare, and he's the reason why people are poor, because he kicked them out, right? So I have a lot more problems with him than somebody who comes in and just goes, you know, I look at porn all day. You know, it's like, whatever, man. You know, that's between you and God. I don't have a problem with that. You're not hurting anybody, right? Right? But a douche with an MBA, there's nothing dangerous. Some guy walks in your company, he says, I got an MBA and I got a suit. You know what I say? I say, it's time to get my resume updated, because this guy's a douche. He's going to come in with a hatchet and get you out of there. Right? So that guy I don't like, you know. And some doctor goes, look at me, I'm looking at pussy. You know, it's like, whatever, you know. But don't tell me that guy's more holy than this guy because, you know, he writes about, let me tell you something about porn, okay? Let me say, and oh, porn, boo, porn bad. You know what? Porn good. Porn good. Okay? Porn is good. Porn is good, and I'll tell you why. Because I told you this before, I'm going to say it again. Right? Right? What would happen if there was no porn, right? Right? Some of these guys are going to go out and they're going to rape people, you know? And they're going to buy hookers and they're going to expose it in public or whatever. I say, you know what? Thank God. Keep them in their house, put on a TV, put on their computer, let them look at their action, let them do whatever they need to do in private. And who's, you know, I think you're servicing the community. I'm not just talking about Jews. You know what? Society as a whole. Without porn, these people are... First of all, without porn, everybody would bet Blockbuster wouldn't have went under. You know? But, you know, this is what I think. I think porn is a good thing for society. I think it's a... What's so funny? Why is that funny?
It's just hilarious. But
I think it's a good thing for society. You know, keep them in their house, have them, you know... Is it catharsis or whatever they want to call it?
Catharsis.
You know, let them get that out of them. Because let's face it, every single person, this is my belief. I've talked about this in my book. There's a bodily function that you have to take care of almost on a daily basis. Or some people it's more than once a day, whatever, right? But it's just like going to the bathroom or, you know, eating and sleeping and you have to get off. You know, and yeah, I will talk about it. And this is why you should read my book, because I don't have a problem talking about something that's taboo. Oh, we talked about getting off. We don't talk about that in the frum community. I talk about it, okay? And people need to get off, right? Do you want them getting off in their house, or do you want them getting off on your street by hooking up with some hooker? And if you don't want that, you should support porn. That's how I look at it.
Why can't they get off studying Torah?
They're not going to. Why don't you just eat Torah, like Rabbi Nachman said, you know, wake up and for breakfast have Gemara, and for lunch have the Shulchan Aruch. Because, you know what, we're not holding by that. You know, this guy needs 30 G's, he needs to squeeze them, you know what I mean?
I'm a simple man.
You know, that's where we're at, right? You know, people need that. There's nothing wrong with that.
People are the luckiest people in the world.
You know, that's what we need.
Barbara Streisand.
Ideally, every guy is married at 18. Everybody's hooked up at 18. You don't have this problem.
And if you die, look what will happen to your kids.